Hello! Today my story is called A Pastor Protected from His Enemies. A pastor worked in a distant land where he had to walk for 4 hours every Sunday through a dense forest. He would start walking at 4 in the morning to be on time. One Sunday morning, as the pastor was walking in the middle of the forest, he heard thunder that announced rain. He knelt and prayed God to hold back the rain until he reached the parish, so that his pastoral garments, his Bible, and his communion would not get wet. But after the prayer, rain started pouring heavily. He arrived at the parish completely soaked by the rain. He preached with much discouragement because he thought that God hadn't answered his prayer. Back home, he didn't feel like eating. He was wondering if he had to resign or continue because he couldn't continue serving a God who didn't answer prayers. He believed that his prayers weren't effective and that his preaching had no impact. As he thinking of the decision he should make, 3 young boys entered his house and told him, "Pastor, we came to testify and encourage you that you should continue serving your God because he is a living God." The pastor changed his attitude and was eager to know the why they said that. They showed him money and told him that they had been paid to kill him because his prayers and preachings disturbed the witches, the wizards, and the occultists in this community. They told him that they were hiding in the forest, waiting to shoot him when out of nowhere, in the middle of a dry season, a heavy rain began to fall and wet the gunpowder of the gun with which they were about to kill him. They were amazed by this event. They held the weapons in their hands, glaring at the pastor, having no power to carry out their dreadful mission. After listening to them, the pastor knelt, thanked God, and decided to serve him for the rest of his life. He said that he has a God who will never disappoint him. Do you have a God who always answers your prayers as you wish? It is very important to pray according to the will of God and not according to our desire or selfish conception. The fundamental thing is to pray God not for our personal needs according to our selfish conception, but to seek His will in everything. Let us abandon our plans and seek to do His will. May the Lord help us. See you soon.
Join us again soon for a story a day on www.365-stories.com.